Good day, everyone. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and it's great to be with you all today. We are live. And we are living life in joy. Yes, we are. So, my passion is to support people in living life in joy and transforming their lives. I am here to support you. My mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching, preaching, and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you to live life in joy, connected to your yes. Connected to your yes. So if you need support, if you've been looking for a spiritual life coach, reach out to me. You can send me a direct message on Instagram and on Facebook, and we can set up some time to talk. So welcome again to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. SIP stands for Spirit and Practice because practice makes progress. Yes, it does. So I got in here a couple of minutes late because I decided this morning that no matter what, you ever say that to yourself? No matter what, I am doing this. And so my no matter what this morning was no matter what, I am going for my run, my walk run, no matter what. And a series of things started to happen this morning. Stackers began to happen this morning. And I said, I see y'all stackers. You set an intention, and then sometimes the series of unforeseen events that happen, we think are keeping us from doing the thing that we said we're going to do. But no, it is not. It is to help us move it along, so that we can keep our word to ourselves. So I got out the house at 10:06, y'all. 10:06. And my mind was like, girl, you can't do a run at this time. Do it after sip. And I said, because I got a series of things that I need to take care of after sip. So no, it's 10:06. We're going to go right now and get 20 minutes in. And that's what we did. We got ourselves out the door. We did some running. We did some walking, running, walking. Got back in the house at 10:27 and got it together. So maybe a minute or two late, but I am the source of time, and we are here. So good day, everyone, for being with me today. Good day, Shay. Good day, everyone else tuning in now or later. It's all good. So we're wrapping up our Stackers series today. And let me just recap for you about Stackers. And this series was inspired by my work at the University of Santa Monica when I was a grad student there getting my degree in spiritual psychology. And one of the first classes, they introduced the concept of stackers. Those things that happen that we may view as getting in the way, but in reality, they can be our allies, right? What determines what happens next? The stackers can be our allies who stack up the events for us, is one way that we can look at it. Another way is the stackers could be our enemy that stacks up events against us. So we get to choose how we perceive that. We get to choose how we perceive when things happen, right? Like I got to do this morning. I got to perceive what was going to happen. Am I going to be intentional, or am I going to say, it's too much. All these things happen. I got so much to do. I don't have time for that right now. Oh, I'll do it later. All the things that we tell ourselves, and then we wind up not doing it. So, my intention is to do better. Mhm. That is my intentions. And what the stackers do for us is help us grow, move us from our comfort zone, move us from what we would normally do, move us to stretch, to get uncomfortable, to see things from a different perspective, to make a conscious choice, to be in integrity with ourselves. That's what the stackers get to do through us and for us. It's all about how we respond to the opportunities, how we respond when it appears as if things are stacked against us. We could believe that it is stacked against us. I could have believed when I shared the story about NYU not accepting my curriculum idea for spiritual psychology and wanted me to just do the regular psychology program. I could have said, "Oh, the deck is stacked against me," right? And just went on ahead into NYU and got my psychology degree and la, 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 right? But no, I kept moving forward because when we move, divine providence moves too. And I shared that wonderful quote from William Hutchinson Murray. I won't read the whole thing, but the beginning says, until one is committed, there is hesitancy, the chance to draw back, always ineffectiveness concerning all acts of initiative and creation. There is one elementary truth, the ignorance of which kills countless ideas and splendid plans, that the moment one definitely commits, then providence moves too. If you don't move, you're not going to go anywhere. It's as simple as that. You could think about moving. I woke up this morning, I could have just thought about running and walking this morning. I could have thought about it. Would it have happened if I didn't move? No. So we have to take action. We have to take action. So to wrap this up, I want to share a tool that we all can use, and I've used it on and off in my life over time. And it is by Byron Katie. And she has something called the work, and it's the 4 questions, right? You can look this up online. You could Google it. Byron, Byron Katie, the 4 questions. So this is one of the questions. I'm going to go through all 4 quickly with you. Those moments when you feel like the world is against you, not just the deck is stacked against you, but you feel like the whole world is against you. You're feeling like everywhere you turn, there's an obstacle, there's a barrier, there's a no, and you are getting defeated. You are feeling like, why even go for it, right? Maybe I'm supposed to be doing something else. All of the things, ask yourself these 4 questions. Question number 1, is this true? Is this true? Just ask yourself the question. So I'm going to use what happened for me with NYU as the example. My intention was to get my degree, my graduate degree in spiritual psychology. NYU said no, right? My intention was to get my degree in spiritual psychology. So is it true that just because NYU said no, that I now cannot get my degree in spiritual psychology? Is that true? No, it's not true. Question number 2. Can you absolutely know it's true? Can I absolutely know it's true? Yes, I know it's true that NYU is not the only way that I could get my degree in spiritual psychology. Another way you could look at it, is it true that NYU said no. Yes, it is true. But what does that have to do with me getting my degree in spiritual psychology? I'm just not getting it there. That's the only thing that's true, right? Can you absolutely know it's true? Yes, I know it's true. NYU said no. So it is true that I will not be getting my degree in spiritual psychology at NYU. That is true. Number 3, how do you react? What happens when you believe that thought? So the thought that I could have had was, oh, wow, well, I guess it just wasn't for me. Or this one I love that sometimes we do, I guess it wasn't God's will. I guess it wasn't God's will for me to get my degree in spiritual psychology, because if it was God's will, then NYU would have accepted my proposal for the curriculum for spiritual psychology. It's just not God's will. Let me just go ahead and get my degree in psychology. We do that too, right? We do that too. But we have the ability to respond, and we have the ability to choose how we are regarding this, that this is happening, this is occurring for me. I am not a victim in any of this. This is occurring for me. Why not say, because we have a choice, right, in how we frame this, we could reframe this as God got something better for me. Why not that? Why not we say at the end of our prayers, an affirmative prayer, this or something better? Maybe God got something better for me. I now say this and something better, right? I got my degree in spiritual psychology and I got to live my life in joy every single day. And all that has been added to that. I had no idea at that time that it would be what it is today. And then question number 4, who would you be without that thought? So if I thought NYU was doing something for me, to me, if I thought NYU was crushing my dreams, if I thought this was God's will, if I had all of those thoughts, where, who would I be without that thought? So I get to think differently. I get to reframe. I get to go and see this from a higher perspective through the lens of my spiritual eyes. I get to go within and have a conversation with the indwelling spirit that knows the highest and greatest and best good for me. So, who would you be without that thought that nothing happens for you, that there are always obstacles and barriers? That nothing ever comes easy, that I gotta hustle and grind. I am not for any hustling, and I am not in for any grinding. I am in for grace and ease. Now, does that mean that I don't do the work? No, that is not what it means. I do the work. But it don't have to be a hustle, it don't have to be a grind. It could be the work with grace and ease in alignment with the divine, with divine providence that makes ways out of no ways. Mm-mm-mm. That's what I'm talking about. That straightens the crooked path. That's what I'm talking about. So sit yourself down and ask yourself those 4 questions. Is it true? Can you absolutely know it's true? How do you react? What happens when you believe that thought? And who would you be without that thought? Without that thought, turn the thing around and reframe it. And then lastly, I would say, have an attitude of gratitude about everything. I am so grateful for NYU for saying no to me. I was grateful then, and I'm even more grateful now. Apply your quality. Those who have been riding with me for the last couple of years, every single year, we choose a high vibration quality that we make a commitment to embodying, embracing, and expressing more fully in that year. So apply your quality to whatever the situation may be. If your quality is love, peace, steadfast, confidence, surrender, whatever it is, apply it to the situation, apply it to the stackers, and watch it fall away. Watch it fall away like the parting of the Red Sea. That's what I'm talking about. Take action. You have to be involved to evolve. Take action, move, even if it's just a baby step. Take action now. Do what is yours to do now. Stop thinking about it. Take action. Think about it while you're doing it. How about that? When I woke up this morning and said I'm going to go for my run, and I didn't get out the house till 10:06, I could think about it as I was walking out the door, because now I am doing it, not just thinking about it. And trust and believe and have faith that God is always winking at us, that divine providence is moving on your behalf always. There is never a time when it is not. What stops the motion is you. What stops the motion is me. Move. You are not stuck if you just move. So don't be a stacker in your own life. Don't believe that the deck is stacked against you. Will there be challenges? Yes. Will there be opportunities to see things in a different way? Yes. Remember, the issue is how you respond to the issue. That is the issue, not the issue. The issue is how you respond to the issue. That is the issue. All right, y'all. So that is a wrap for stackers. That's the wrap for stackers. All right, all right. So let me check in with y'all. Shay is just giving me fire and a girl. Yes, Shay. Yes, Shay. Love the work. Changed my life. Yes, I highly recommend checking out Byron Katie, The Work. Her 4 questions are deep and powerful and helpful. And Linda, her qualities are cons- gratitude, and my qualities are consistent practices for me. It works. Yes, it does. It works if you work it. That's what Johnny Coleman used to always say, a pioneer in the New Thought movement. It works if you work it. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. So let's get into some joy news. Hey, Stacy, I see you joining in on Instagram. It's good to see you, love. I hope all is well with you. So, joy news. We're in the weekend, y'all. We are in the weekend. So let me go straight to Sunday. Sunday at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living, where I'm the spiritual director, senior minister, we will be wrapping up our play series. July is our play month, and we have had some wonderful talks about play. And so my dear friend, Reverend Dr. Mignon Pollard will be the guest speaker this Sunday, and her message is Power Play. I love that. Power Play. So please join us. Our service this Sunday is virtual. You could join us by going to rocklandcsl.org, and the Zoom link is there under Sunday service. 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. The other offering on Sunday is the other sip, Sunday in Praise, where I share a replay of an inspirational talk that I've given. And so this Sunday, I am sharing the talk that I gave the beginning of July at Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Rockland. We had our collaborative Sunday celebration service with them, and my talk was designed for play. Designed for play. So that will be the replay on Sunday in Praise, the other sip at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So I hope you will take advantage of one of those offerings or both. I have exciting news. So, and this, I keep forgetting about this because it's just so much going on. And actually, I thought about canceling. I thought about not going, given everything that's going on with my Aunt Marion. And then I had to sit myself down and say, no, like you've been looking forward to this. Everything is fine. And if it's not, everything will be fine. So go. Like, I really need this. So I will be attending again. I went 2 years ago. This is the second one that they're doing. It is the People of African Descent and New Thought Celebrating Our Soul Conference. And that is happening at Unity Village in Kansas City, Missouri. And I am so excited. This year, I volunteered to serve on the volunteer committee. So that's been going on as well. And that's been wonderful working with just some powerful, powerful people in New Thought. And so the theme this year is consciously creating change. Consciously creating change. And that's what we get to do. So July 29th to August 5th, that's where I'll be at the conference. The conference is about 4 or 5 days, but I'm arriving early since I'm on the volunteer committee. And so my intention is to be live with you as much as I can, depending on the schedule. So when I can be live, I will be. When I can't be, I'll either share a replay or pre-record a show to air at 10:30. But regardless, at 10:30, you will receive an offering of morning sip with Rev Melissa. So all is well. All is well. All right, y'all. I also want to share. Let me go back. I just saw something pop up. Oh, Shay said, oh, girl, yes, Tracy Brown's going too. Yes, Tracy Brown is going. I think it's over 300 of us going now. It might be close to 400 at this point. And we have a time. We have church. We have a time. We have a good time with master classes, wonderful talks. Michael Bernard Beckwith will be there again. Just some dynamic people in the movement. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. So I also want to just shout out folks who are about that joy life. And so one is Rhythm and Soul Radio, a 24-hour internet radio station that was founded by my husband, sponsors Morning Sit with Rev Melissa, replay 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Just go to rhythmandsoulradio.com. Get Rich 101, Monday through Fridays, 9:45 a.m. Sekou Writes. That is his show, Get Rich 101, all about investment and shifting your relationship with money. Some of us think money is stacked against us. Money ain't stacked against us. I want a stack. Let's get a stack and watch Get Rich 101. Also, the Fee King Show. She is the go-to fitness girl who focuses specifically on women over the age of 40, but not exclusively. And she does wonderful challenges. Check her out, Fee King. You could check her out on social media. Check Sekou Wright out on social media. Fee King has a show Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, the Fee King Show. And Fee and I also collaborate on Wednesdays at 2 p.m. on Workout and a Word. And lastly, please support Shay Davis, who is an amazing energy healer practitioner. She does amazing work. She has a company called Rocky Mountain Holistic Health, and you can find her as well on Facebook under Shay Bird. Okay. All right, y'all. So I wanted to just shout out my folks. You can always support my ministry, and you can also support my ministry specifically by helping me to reach 1,000 followers on Facebook. So if you are on Facebook, go to I am Rev Melissa and just hit follow so that I can get my 1,000 followers so I could get through this level 3. It's the last thing that I need to complete so that I can get level 3 completed, and my page will be able to do some other things that are wonderful on social media. So I appreciate you all for sharing that with your circle and your support. And let me see, is there anything else? Oh, someone asked me about my t-shirts. So I do have Joy merch. It is Live Life in Joy, Connect to Your Yes, in long sleeve and short sleeve. I also have Joy mugs that say Sip Joy. You see that right there? There we go, Sip Joy. Davey broke this one. But there's the mug, and I have socks and all the things. So you can find all my Joy merch on Etsy. So just go to Etsy. It is I am Rev Melissa, and it is on Etsy. Okay, I think I got all the things in. Please like this show, follow, make comments. I really appreciate it. It helps with the algorithms. All right, y'all. So have a wonderful weekend. Take action on something that you have been hesitant to do. Take action on something that you have been hesitant to do. Until one is committed, there is hesitancy, the chance to draw back. It is always ineffective. Move, and providence moves too. All right, y'all. Don't be a stacker in your own life. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice, health and wealth. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.